road for a road stretch here the next 2 games. Just what did you kind of hit this week of practice?
Well, with the 2 that we just played on the road, now to have to do what we're doing, 4 straight games, not easy places to play. See some maturity in our team, see where we're at with certain things. I thought we played really well against Northeastern, and then absolutely as poorly as we can play the next night, which is within a 24-hour time frame, hard to explain. It's just, kind of really the beauty of what we do. I mean, there's a beauty in the ugliness of how awful we were, but it just shows you, they're young men, but they're kids. They are, and our maturity level, our ability to be, I don't like the word toughness or all that, because I got tough kids. They're practicing every day. They come off the court, they got scratches, they're bleeding all over, they get hit. They're physically tough that way, but mentally, we still have a little bit of room to go in terms of how to prepare for each and every game, what it takes to be that much better on the road. I believe in routine. I believe in doing things as similarly as you can, but we're not there yet, and we're still teaching it and definitely going to get better.
A nice win against Northeastern, then fall short that next round. Is how do you kind of hammer consistency when it comes to this squad?
I think consistency comes with a couple things that we're probably still trying to figure out. Leadership is a big one. I can do all I want, my staff can or whatever. A player on the floor demanding that excellence or just reaffirming what it is we're trying to say is worth 27,911 times more than coming from one of my assistant coaches or me. It's that big a difference. And so we're still kind of searching for that a little bit. That's something that's kind of in a player, and I think we've got a couple kids that have it. We just got to get them to use it a little bit more and come out with it. And then, again, consistency too is being good enough. I mean, that's really, it's talent, it's being well prepared, it's all the pieces and what make you a very good basketball team. I think I was in a Friday, Saturday league forever. I think we went almost 9 years and never got swept. So for whatever reason, that routine worked then. That's to go 9 years and not lose 2 games in a row on that league was pretty amazing. So I do think that the system is there. We know how to do it. Now you just got to go out and do it. Question. That is a really good question. We work really hard on that. We are very cerebral as a staff. We meet daily on how our guys are feeling, what are they going through. And one of the biggest things you can do is constantly teach them and trying to get them better. Don't ever give up on them. Continue every practice as if it's their first. Things that we're not good at, we work even harder at. A lot of times I've had teams this time of the year where it's maintenance. Just keep them as fresh as you can. They're good. We're going to win every game we play. Just stay healthy and let's just stay in shape. I keep telling my guys, hey, I want to get down to an hour, 20 minutes, hour and a half practices. And I looked yesterday, we were out there for 2 hours, 15 minutes, it was a good practice. Our guys had good energy, but we just kept teaching. We're reviewing stuff that we've had in all year, but we're still reviewing it. We're still doing different shell drills in our defensive schemes and what have you. We should be getting ready for 2 really good teams, and some of it we're still getting better at what we do, so great respect for Rogers State and Central Oklahoma, but you know what? Emporia State men's basketball still got to get better at the things that we have to do just to be a good basketball team.
And looking at Rogers State, I don't know much on the team, sorry, but the scouting report on them, just kind of go in with a game plan of that.
Rogers State's interesting. They've got 4 of their 5 main players back, and they've been together 2 and 3 years. Very well coached, does a great job. They're big, they're strong, they're all kind of the same. They can do different things. Both these teams that we play this week they do a lot of things defensively or can. Central Oklahoma runs about 5 different defenses. They really do. Rogers plays man predominantly, but they'll do it a bunch of different ways, and different guys might show differently on their switches and what have you. So again, you asked a really good question earlier. It's not so much about them right now for us, it's us. And it's kind of, regardless of what they throw at us, this is who we are and this is what we need to get better at. And it's not an excuse, it's true. We're still building. We're building. We're full of positive. We're full of, energy. We're full of vinegar. We're ready to go. We want to be out there and doing the things we can do, and it's going to happen. And when it does, everybody's going to love it. But we're still, really trying to go that direction.
Sweet. That's all I have.